Hi friends, it's Miss Anna with your library at home with the Gail Borden Public Library. I'm here to tell you a story. Are you ready to listen? Big books, little books, narrow and wide books. Open the covers and look inside. Short books, tall books, old books, lots of new books. Waiting on the shelves are books for you, for me, for you, for me. Let's read! Are you ready? But before we do that, do you hear that? Listen carefully. Do you hear that? Do you know what sound that is? Those are frogs. They're singing a happy song. Let's read our book. It's called One Frog Sang by Shirley Parenteau and illustrated by Cynthia Jabbar. All the frogs, they hunkered low while spring rain stormed by. And then, when the night became still, one big frog leaped into the high garden wall, and it sucked in air and it blew out a song. Ka-bloo-erp. Two tiny frogs joined in from a window pane shrieking, "Breep, breep," in voices as loud as a crowd. Three young frogs sang ribbit, ribbit from a puddle in the middle of a path. Four spotted frogs sang chirrup, chirrup from a tree trunk hugging the bark. Now these four are hiding. Can you see them? Five frogs sang rub-beat, rub-beat from a bird bath where a mirror moon swam. Six green frogs chorused reet, reet from the mossy walls inside the wishing well. Seven frogs sang deep bloop, bloop from the side of a road where it curved out of sight. Eight bullfrogs boomed womp, womp from the water running dark beneath the bridge. Nine green frogs puffed out their throats to sing greep like bumps on a log, and 10 frogs trilled beep, beep from lily pads shining in a pool. See if you can find all 10 frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. You found them all. Grunts and croaks, chirps and ribbits, low and deep, high and shrill, all the frogs sang for love until one car splashed down the wet street, wheels sloshed along the pavement, and then all the frogs stopped singing. 10 frogs stopped peeping from the lily pad. 9 frogs plopped off the floating log. 8 frogs peeked from the dark beneath the bridge. And 7 frogs plunged into the high grass without a rustle to show where they hid. 6 frogs hushed inside the mossy wishing well. 5 frogs crouched like stones on the bottom of the bird bath. 4 frogs pretended to be part of the bark on the tree. Can you see them? They're hiding right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 frogs huddled in the puddle on the path. 2 frogs slipped down the glassy window pane, and 1 frog sprang from the high garden wall. The engine rumble faded. Only the wind made a sound, whispering across the grass. The moon wondered down on the stillness, until 1 frog leaped into the high garden wall and began to sing. Ka-blue, erp. The end. Now, while Miss Anna was reading you the story, did you hear all of the frogs singing their song? How many of you have guessed that I'm sitting right out here at Rako Branch? We have 2 big ponds, and there's a lot of wildlife out here. And if you listen really carefully, you can hear all the frogs singing their song right now. Let's be quiet and let's see if we can hear them. Did you hear them? I think I hear some birds singing too. I went the little green frog one day. Let's sing that song together. It goes like this. Pretend like you close your eyes, make a fist, and then open and stick your tongue out. I went the little green frog one day. I went the little green frog. I went the little green frog one day, and they all went ah. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs say la-di-da-di-da. They don't say ah. I went the little green frog one day. I went the little green frog. I went the little green frog one day, and they all went ah. I think I still hear all the frogs singing. Well, thanks so much for listening to our story today. Don't forget to check back at 2 o'clock where we have bilingual story time and activities. And go to www.gailborden.info to learn more about our online programming and all of our other resources available to you online. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.